when you dream, when you dream.
And it's to Roy.
Away, away,
This is Clyde Tilsley bidding you a warm welcome to the capital of Germany, Berlin, for today's game. It is quite simply a privilege to be here. The World Cup final in Berlin, one of the great sporting occasions, graced by one of the great atmospheres and many of the great performers of these last 4 weeks. One thing for sure, we're going to have worthy champions whoever wins.
Clive, I've loved every minute of the competition. It's been an absolute cracker, and you know what? One team walks away from here today as world champions. How good is that?
And we're underway. Going to get a hold of the ball here. It's almost like he's playing them on his own at times. They certainly know what they're doing back there. Robben. Stunner! Absolute stunner!
Oh, that's a super finish. A good, powerful shot along the floor. I'll tell you what, it's a wonderful strike.
They've got a lead in the game now, something to build on. A huge sense of achievement, and nothing they ever do will better this.
It's been a long, long road to get to the World Cup final, and now we have a team that is the best of the lot. They have been sensational.
This time for Africa.
occasion for so many reasons. And are we going to see a new name on the World Cup Roll of Honour? Is it at last Holland's turn?
Clive, it could well be. They've surprised me. They've got a...
Xabi Alonso, good block by Matthijssen. Big chance. Torres! Can he take the chance? And he scored! They've got the all-important opening goal of this final.
And now the opposition have got to start to chase it. They've got to make something
Top. Now, can he make the most of this? And it's all square again. How many times do you see that? A goal goes in at one end, and before you know it, there's an equaliser. Why does that happen?
full marks to them, Clive, because they could have kept moping around after conceding a goal, but they got themselves straight back in the game. Well done.
Shoulders, doesn't he? Tense moment. He's done it! Kept his nerve, and that wins it! It's the realisation of a dream! They've done it! They have won the World Cup! Deep, deep disappointment for the losers. So near, yet so far. But for the winners...
Oh, for the winners, Clive, it's jubilation. Party time, what more can you say? You come to a World Cup, you prepare, you work hard. To go home as winners, wow, an amazing achievement.
Fans who follow them to South Africa, and there'll be millions more watching at home on television. These players, many of whom play for the great clubs, but representing your country is a great experience. Different pressure, different pride.
I think you just look at the way these guys are celebrating, look at the fans, look at everything around the ground, what it means to them. And they deserved it. They've come here, they haven't been lucky. They've played wonderful football and really, really deserve to win the World Cup.
Nobody can take this away from them. These moments belong to them. They've had the most wonderful support. The feeling has grown as the tournament has progressed that they could win, and now they prepare to collect their medals. Just to wait to be pulled forward. Impatient to get on with the presentation. What a moment that must be.
Oh, Clive, I envy the skipper here. I really do, because he's just about to have the greatest moment in his sporting career. No question about that. Who'd have thought this?
Just to be here, just to be this setting, Soccer City, Johannesburg, 90,000 people. But this is a moment he dreamt as a child. The World Cup belongs to him and to them. They are champions of the world. They have proved themselves at the highest level, and nobody will ever take this away from them.
Time to celebrate now, Clive. Over the last few weeks there have been little time for any sort of celebration, but they deserve it now. They've stuck together and they've produced World Cup winning football.
And they will go on, and they need fear nobody now. Nobody will want to play this side in the future. The world is quite literally their oyster. Well, thank you for joining Andy and myself for a memorable World Cup. These scenes just show what this trophy, what this tournament still means until Brazil in 2014. We wish you good luck and goodbye.
Forza, forza, come on, sing with me. Alle, alle, come shout it out with me.
The World Cup final. Every international football team in the world wanted to be here, particularly here in this extraordinary atmosphere in Rio. Every international football team in the world has taken part in this World Cup, but only two could reach the summit meeting here in the Maracanã. 22 privileged players, two nervous coaches. This is the very pinnacle of the world game for all of them. We pause now for the anthems. this conference ceremony is great, Andy, but as a player, you must want it all to be over and get on with it.
Well, you do, Clive, you know, because as a group, this is the combination of 2 years hard work, qualifying and playing in the tournament to get here. As an individual, this is a life's work. Very few players are afforded the luxury of playing in numerous World Cup finals. So these guys have got to enjoy it and soak it all up.
Let's spare a thought for the coaches who've had to tell somebody this morning that they're not in the starting lineup.
You wouldn't want that tap on the shoulder this morning, would you, from the coach to say you're not playing? But look, that's what they've got to do. They pick a team now to go and win a World Cup final. That's what it's all about.
It's well balanced, it looks well matched.
It does. Look, these two teams have had a long road getting here and they've had an exciting tournament so far, but it's going to be evenly contested, Clive. It's an expectant crowd and I'm really looking forward to this.
This is what it's all about. These are the central characters. It's time for kick-off. Ian Robert. De Jong. There's a chance here. Ah, yes! And it's Holland who take the initiative. Big goal.
No surprise to see the Dutch go in front. They've got so much quality.
He can cross it. Let it get away from him. Goetze. Oh, he scored. Really well taken. Such a good header. About Germany's powers of recovery have just been addressed. They're on terms in the final.
They never give it up, do they? They're always looking to get back into a game, and they've done that.
Holland coming forward. There may be something on here. Just can't stand still in this game, and he isn't. Ian Robert. Look at this now. Goal for Holland! And Holland have gone ahead in the final. Can they win it from here?
Another master plan executed perfectly from Louis van Gaal. His team are looking good.
Got Robin van Persie. Holland have done it. World champions. You can see what it means to Louis van Gaal. Beaten finalists 4 years ago in South Africa. Champions here in Brazil. They will know that there is no worse feeling than reaching a final and letting it slip through your hands. The fans lucky enough to be here will never forget what they've seen. But for the Dutch players, this is the pinnacle. No better achievement in football. Holland will be a very happy country tonight. And if they could choose somewhere to win a World Cup, the Maracanã in Rio de Janeiro might just be that place. They are legends now, the most successful Dutch national team of all time. Sepp Blatter will present the trophy in a moment. All of the team will receive priceless medals. But this is what it's always been about. 4 times finalists, first-time winners. The World Cup will soon be in Dutch hands at last. They came here with great expectations, as always. But at last, Holland are champions of the world. I don't think they'll remember too much about this. It's the stuff of dreams. But the name of the Netherlands will be finally engraved on that trophy. So many great Dutch players never got to lift it. But now, Holland are the team to beat in international football. And back in Amsterdam and Rotterdam, these players are now national heroes. It's been a very special World Cup. Holland will defend in Russia in 4 years' time. Until then, thank you for being with us for a FIFA World Cup finals we'll never forget.